The Nevada desert, home to one of America's most iconic landmarks, the Hoover Dam. Right next door, a team of engineers and construction workers are building America's longest concrete arched bridge. They're falling way behind schedule. That's because they're facing some of the toughest obstacles ever seen in bridge construction. The heat, the height, and the heavens.
If it starts lightning, get away from these towers.
For this elite team, it's a titanic battle with the elements, and the clock is ticking. The Hoover Dam Bridge is construction on the edge of reason. There's the height, at 1,300 feet above the valley floor. This is a project where winds gust at over 80 miles an hour, and mistakes can cost lives. There's the heat. It's a bridge made of concrete, but in searing temperatures scorching over 120 degrees Fahrenheit, it's almost impossible to keep the concrete cool enough to pour. If it sets too quickly, it blocks the pipes or cracks. Result, disaster. And that's before you factor in Mother Nature. Two years into a 4-year project, the bridge is running seriously behind schedule. The man struggling to bring the project in on time and budget is team leader Dave Zanatel.
The Endeavor in perfect conditions is one of a kind, one that's many firsts in terms of construction, in terms of design, in terms of its overall magnitude.
The Hoover Dam Bridge is vital to connecting the southwestern U.S. states. For the past 70 years, Nevada and Arizona have been joined by a narrow road along the top of the Hoover Dam. Today, the road is continually clogged with traffic from frequent travelers. The new bridge will let the traffic flow freely between the two states without interfering with the dam. It will be supported by 15 pairs of concrete piers and a 16,000-ton arch. Each side of the arch will be anchored by an enormous steel and concrete foundation called a skewback. These skewbacks will bear the entire outward force of the arch. In the next week, this construction crew is facing one of the project's biggest challenges, pouring over 2,000 cubic meters of concrete in just one night onto the skewback foundation on the Arizona side. The steeper, craggier canyon wall. They call it the $1 Million Pour. Construction manager Wes Pollnow has been building some of America's landmarks for 45 years.
It's a lot of pressure and it's a lot of money involved.
He's past retirement age, but this is one project he couldn't resist.
That's the greatest challenge that I've taken on.
Wes has been planning the $1 Million Pour for almost a year. He needs to be certain that the concrete will make its way safely through 820 feet of piping in searing ground temperatures of over 113 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's a critical part of the project, and it makes it a little more difficult here because we have to run our concrete slick line all the way down, and vertically we're dropping a good 300 feet.
The danger is that the heat could cook the concrete as it sets, blocking the pipes or leaving cracks in the skewback, with disastrous results for the whole operation. If all goes to plan, months of careful preparations will vanish successfully under 4,000 tons of solid concrete.
It'll be a pleasure to see it all buried.
The Hoover Dam Bridge poses a series of unprecedented problems. To overcome them, they've gathered a top team of construction workers.
Literally, the best of the best from all around the world and all around the country have signed on to be a part of this, and it's